Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Today we're getting to a brand new side quest that dropped, a special celebration of Hogwarts' teachers. You're chosen to do a presentation on Professor McGonagall, a Hogwarts Teachers Appreciation Celebration. Through interviews with your teachers and a spirited game of wizard chess, you'll get to know McGonagall and receive a precious memento of your unique experience with her. Let's get into it. So I decided to do a recording for this one because it's a Wednesday night and might do a live stream tomorrow, so be sure to check that out. Might upload, haven't decided yet, let me know. Right, we've got 3 sets in this one, so we're just going to do part 1, see how far we get. First of all, we've got a big announcement to hear in the Great Hall, which is going to be, hello students, it's time to appreciate your teachers, because you don't do it enough. Oh, everyone's here. Oh, I was right, Dumbledore's going to be heading it up. Hagrid always thinks with his stomach, though I find it quite endearing. I wonder which student I'll have to tolerate spending time with after Dumbledore makes his announcement. Oh yeah, that Dumbledore is something right special planned for a lot of us. I just hope it involves meat pie. Me too. Or meat too. Sorry. Hey Penny Marula, does anyone know what this assembly is about? No, not yet. We are just told to gather because Professor Dumbledore has a surprise announcement to make, and I'm quite intrigued. I love a good school-related surprise. Who said it was good? Well, Professor Dumbledore looks quite happy, so I'm optimistic. He must have something fun planned for us. I think it's going to be bad news. What do you think, Shiny? Do you agree with me or Marula? I agree with Penny. This is going, because we've already got a heads up. Did you not get the... This is going to be an announcement of something fun. Teacher's Award. Professor Dumbledore always looks out for us. I'm glad you've joined my positive parade, Shani. Predictable and a bit annoying, I have to say. Well, I cheated. Esteemed faculty and gathered students, thank you for joining me in this, our great hall, for a very special announcement. I hereby declare the coming days of Hogwarts an official celebration of teacher appreciation. Turns out we were right, Penny. Good news! Oh, how lovely. I do enjoy our teachers. I should add that whilst this feast and celebration will recognise Hogwarts staff as a whole, it will specially honour one of our finest, Professor Minerva McGonagall, for her many years on our faculty. Headmaster, you're too kind, but we all work hard. I simply don't need to be singled out. It's a tradition, Professor, and this is your turn. I expected that might be your reaction, which is why we're prepared to convince you that you should be specially celebrated. Teachers and students, shall we? Yes. What are we doing? Learning an assignment. Oh, okay, we've got an assignment. One of your best transfiguration teachers is Hogwarts history, Minerva. McGonagall is fine, are a most fantastic beast. 'Tis high praise from me. I appreciate your kind compliments, but assure you that it suffice as recognition. Oh yeah, I'm afraid to say you're one of my favourites here at Hogwarts, Professor. We unanimously agree. Unanimously, what am I trying to do? We will be sure to honour the entire staff. Professor McGonagall is quite humble, but she's quite brilliant. I think you deserve recognition simply for your ability to be stern and feared. STEM. All educators deserve to be appreciated. Yep. I heard Professor McGonagall is an animagus. That's hard magic to learn. McGonagall's as fine as armor. Yep, fantastic beasts. Did we get to see it? No. Bit after unanimously. I will never know unless you play it, and you will know. Success! So try and move into my profile picture. Just there. So, as you can see, Professor McGonagall, you have quite a few fans, and they are resolved to honour both your character and achievements. And the celebration feast sounds quite fun too. It's very kind, but simply too much Albus. You're nothing if not humble, Minerva. But even I'm on board, so don't make us beg. It's unbecoming. Yeah, what Snape said. When you put it that way, I have no choice. But I also have a few ideas of my own on how I'd like to approach this. I wouldn't have it any other way. Come, let's discuss. Okay. Professor Dumbledore seems quite excited about this celebration, and I'm decidedly not. Well, I think it's going to be brilliant. What a great opportunity to get to know more about our professors. Hello. I'm glad to hear you feel that way, Miss Hayward. As becoming more familiar with the staff is the goal of this event. You got a bit of a yawn there, Dumbledore. Which is why you'll be interviewing a specially selected member of the faculty personally. That's quite exciting. After which, you'll make a presentation about them, their character and achievements at the final celebration feast. It's a rare opportunity to get to spend quality time outside the classroom with your subject. I wonder who will get to I wonder who will each get to interview, Shiny. As it turns out, Goshinyhunting will be doing the presentation on our guest of honour, Professor McGonagall. Me? Really? Indeed. Which means we'll be spending quite some time together. Though you should know that this won't be any ordinary assignment. What do you mean, Professor? I have something very special planned for the two of us. You'll find out what it is when we next meet. Okay. So McGonagall! It's time for an interview. Come into the Transfiguration classroom. Okay. I'm a little bit excited and worried. She's going to convert us from a shiny to a sickle. Shiny to a sickle. No, I need something that has a shush in it. A shiny to a shh. Place in comments all things, all suggestions. I'm ready to begin our interview for the Teacher Appreciation Celebration presentation, Professor. Bloody hell, that was a mouthful. And as you're the guest of honour, I'm especially eager to learn more about you. Yes, I can see that, though my role in the school is to usually teach rather than to be studied, which is why it's important to me that you learn something yourself as we conduct the interviews. And also why I've set this up. A wizard chess set? Not just any wizard chess set. My own personal chess set. And I must warn you, I'm quite good. I don't doubt it, but why show it to me? We're going to play. As you learn about me, you'll develop your game, and I'll learn something about you as well. You can tell a lot about a person by how they approach their chess game. Is this the special idea you had planned? It is. Have you played? In fact, I have, right here at Hogwarts. I'm glad to hear it, but have you played with me? I can assure you that we all have our own tricks, style, and strategy. So may I begin the interview? If you must, let's get on with it. I want to play real wizard chess. It's just chess, right? But I want to play it, be able to play it. Maybe that's what we unlock at the end of it. I think she's just going to give her personal chess set. Shame. Tell me more about being hostile of your sorting ceremony. Who knows how to talk of oneself? I am who I am. Pay attention to our game and you might learn more than you expect. I quite enjoy being an animagus. My tabby cat form suits me. I was born and raised here in the Highlands of Scotland. I joined Hogwarts' staff sometime after graduation. I have siblings, and that's all I'll say about that. Okay. You got siblings. I'm always curious about family. I would love to know as many of the basics as you'd like to share. I always enjoy hearing about when you came to Hogwarts. And that's it for the news on McGonagall. Thank you, McGonagall, for telling us all this. But teach us how to play chess. I want the final part to be to play chess. A game of chess. Like, just like easy mode, and then like it gets progressively harder until you get to the point where you're like Queen's Gambit level. Professor, I do want to do you justice in my presentation, but aside from being from the Highlands, I have siblings and a few basic facts like you being an animagus. You haven't given me much to go on. I was hoping we could talk about some more personal things. Questions of a personal nature aren't appropriate between a teacher and a student. but surely we need to talk a bit more. I want to get a full picture to make sure I represent you well. Very well. I'll answer one more question now. Proceed. Ask about her parents. Ask about her arrival at Hogwarts. I'm curious how you felt when you first arrived at Hogwarts as a first year. It represented a place of joyful release and freedom. I learned a lot, participated vigorously, and made quite a few friends. Of course, that's quite clear from how you're being honoured, but I'm wondering. One question, that was the agreement for now. Besides, the past is only parts of my life. Facts and findings you could learn anywhere. Of course, but no buts. I have important work to get back to in the present. After we begin our game. We're playing. It's time. It's time. White goes first, so I will make the first move. Poor move. I have to say this is exciting. Now that our game has started, our journey together has officially begun. Checkmate in 3 moves. I'm already fascinated by the moves you're making. This game we're playing and this interview may be more challenging than I expected, Professor. Indeed it will be, but if you persevere, it may yield the rewards you want, as well as some you don't expect. When you've planned your next move, come back and we'll continue our discussion. Until then, you are dismissed. Okay, thank you for that, McGonagall. Class is out, time to meet in the courtyard. I'm going to discuss my interview with Penny. Let's get this done quickly and efficiently, Miss Smirk. The librarian's life is quite busy and the library waits for no one. I missed out on clicking them. Blimey, all everyone seems to be talking about is the teacher appreciation celebration that's coming up. I'm happy to be doing a presentation on Professor Snape. He's a brilliant potions master. Who are you assigned, Marula? Professor Quirrell. He teaches Muggle studies, which I could care less about. Well, I'm sure he'll be quite interesting, though I can't help but think Shiny got the best subject of all. Professor McGonagall is accomplished and beloved, and you're getting to spend one-on-one time with her. How did your first meeting go, Shiny? Brilliant. She's fascinating. It's well liked and quite fascinating. Oh, I just made up the word fascinating. We really think alike, me and my MC. I'm thrilled to be interviewing her. Who wouldn't be? Even I'd be interested if she could teach me more skills to be the most powerful witch at Hogwarts. All I know is I want to make sure I properly honour Professor McGonagall in my presentation, especially since she's been specially recognised and celebrated. I'm sure you'll rise to the occasion. Maybe it would help to talk about what you've learnt so far and hear some of the things we've learnt as well. That's a great idea. Let's do it. How long for? Only an hour, you say? Okay. I will take that offer. Professor McGonagall and I were playing chess while we talk. I haven't met with Quirrell yet, so I don't have any tips for you. Snape is accredited and with creating a good number of spells. At the age of 11, Snape knew many complex curses and hexes. Wow. Professor Snape doesn't like to talk much about his past, but I find him quite fascinating. Professor McGonagall is from the Highlands of Scotland. I want to learn some spells and curses, not teacher histories. Professor McGonagall is stern, but caring. I'm sure she'll open up next time. I did learn Snape was from Spinner's End. I focus on Snape's academic achievements and studies. Okay. You do your thing, I'll do mine. I'm going for the more personal approach. Talking about family. Success. Thanks for chatting to me about this. Avoiding personal facts might be a good idea. And I hope Professor McGonagall opens up our next session too. Though she does seem more interested in the wizard chess game we're playing than doing the interview. What's that about? I would think a taskmaster like McGonagall's too busy for games. She says playing in our time together will help me learn something about life, rather than just facts about her. Sounds nutters. You won't learn anything more about life from a game than you would sitting here with Hayward. I disagree, Marula. You can tell a lot about a person by the company they keep. That's it. I just had an idea. The key to getting to know Professor McGonagall could be learning more about the pieces on her real-life chessboard. What are you talking about, Hunter? If it will take time to get Professor McGonagall to open up, I need to do the next best thing. So I'm going to interview the people who know her best, our other professors. To the other professors! Part 1 complete. That's all for this one. We'll be getting into part 2 tomorrow. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you have, please leave a like on the video. Hit subscribe if you want to give update with future content. That is all from me. See you guys soon.